Said I'd stay out of the way while she packs her things. I'll help her take them over to her mum's later, but in the meantime...
So disappointed in you, Daniel.
Like I needed that spelling out. It's written all over your face.
I mean, that poor girl, she's had so many difficulties, so much heartbreak.
Please, will you just stop? I love her. Okay? I was gonna get married to... I can't believe that I've ballsed things up so spectacularly.
I thought you had it all, a loving relationship and a mother for Bertie. Well, anyway, I assume there's nothing to be done. Wonder if I should ring Cassie. She's usually here by this time.
Oh, yeah. That was another thing. I'm not sure that you should be relying on Cassie as much as you do. I'm just not sure how much we can trust her.
Really? That again? I've heard all this before from Adam, Tracy, and Steve. They'd find fault with Mother Teresa.
But something weird did happen. She asked Bertie to keep a secret.
A secret about what?
Well, I don't know. It could be nothing.
Daniel...
But she was in the kitchen and she might have put something in your tea. Dunno.
Well, sounds to me like you're really clutching for straws.
Yeah, but when she saw that Bertie was watching her, she said to him, "This is our little secret."
It's terribly vague, the whole thing. I mean, what am I supposed to make out of that?
I don't know. Got to admit, it's odd.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. I had a burning desire for a custard slice from Roy's Rolls. Ah, features and too decadent, is it? Eh? You feeling all right? You look a bit...
Daniel said that you told Bertie to keep a secret for you. Something about a drink. Maybe you can explain it, clarify the situation. I'm struggling to make sense of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so ashamed. I've really disgraced myself. More importantly, I've let you down as well. I'm so sorry, Ken.
You're starting to alarm me. I mean, what is it that you've done?
Look, I know it sounds pathetic, but... Well, sometimes I just let the stresses and the strains of the day get to me and I need a little pick-me-up, and that's what happened that day. I slipped a brandy into my coffee.
Is that all?
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be looking after you. I mean, how can I do that properly if I'm drinking on the sly? I know I've betrayed your trust. So, if you want to call it a day, I totally understand. We both know you deserve better. You've been very quiet, Ken. Look, I'm sorry I let you down, sneaking round. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, secretiveness is all part of your addictive personality. I suppose you learned that in rehab.
Yeah.
Peter used to lose interest in activities and become isolated.
Of course, you've been through all this before.
Many times. He'd often sit there where you are now, head in his hands. And I'd remind him that it was an illness. But he'd go again. However, it's been 4 years since he had a drink.
Wow, good for him.
And something else he always said, it was important that he had the right type of support when he felt vulnerable.
Well, I find your support the biggest help, Ken.
Well, maybe the stress of caring for me is too much.
Absolutely not, Ken. Caring for you, it gives me a purpose.
Wow. If there's anything I can help with...
I'm supposed to be the carer, not the other way around.
Well, if there's anything you need, let me know.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just need to get myself together. You know, you were saying you might be able to help if I found some extra support.
Of course, yeah. Keeping you healthy in mind and body benefits me, so it's a win-win.
Well, I go to my meetings, which are great and all that, but I was thinking about private therapy. You know, just a little top-up, like what you were talking about.
Private therapy. You're talking about a rehabilitation facility? Not sure my bank balance
No.
says.
This is above the pound shop in Hume. Barry Drake, private therapist. Very good, apparently.
Oh, well, might be able to fund that.
Nah. Do you know what, Ken? I'm not going to take your money. I wouldn't feel right doing it.
Why not? I know how tough this can be. Of course I'll support you.
Are you sure?
Get in touch with Barry and make an appointment.